No! No, no.
Look, calm down. It's all right. You just had a nightmare. Calm down.
Nightmare, yeah. It was horrible. Horrible.
I know. They can be terrible. But try to relax now, will you?
The same one, though. My God. Why does that old hag keep coming to me in those nightmares? It's got to stop, though. I can't go on anymore. Not a week goes by. That stupid nightmare. And it always ends up the same way. With my head boiling in that goddamn huge cauldron.
Your pills, get him down. When did you begin having these nightmares, anyway?
6 months ago. Just about the time I married Martha. Am I out of my mind, Elsa?
Of course not. You're just exhausted, overworked. Luke, can I ask you a personal question?
If you hold a medical degree, I have to get used to patients bitching.
I'm also your sister-in-law.
You sure are. You married my brother, and Mark and you made a sensational little daughter together.
Yes, then he went and got himself killed in a ridiculous, stupid car crash in Rome.
Come on, honey, quit harping on it like that, okay? Otherwise, you're going to go crazy.
A pretty dumb psychiatrist, huh?
There aren't any finer. Come on. You forgot about the personal question.
Tell me how things are with you and Martha. In bed, for instance.
Really like to know?
Mm-hmm.
Pitiable.
How about the rest, though?
Not much better, chum. As a matter of fact, nothing much looks like it's going to work. It would have been a lot better for both of us if we'd never met.
It doesn't take much of a shrink to hear a lot of hostility in your voice. Why, Luke? Is there another man in her life?
No, that's not where the trouble is. The fact is, Martha's not normal. She's obsessed with the so-called occult sciences. She spends whole nights studying tarot cards and the symbols of the Kabbalah. I find her scary at times, honest.
Martha's dad was so rich.
No, I believed. I believed in love at that point.
And so? Do you still?
Listen, Elsa, Witches don't really exist. At least I hope not.
They exist only as the external projections in our hidden obsessions and secrets. The wicked impulses that we carry inside ourselves from childhood on. Under certain circumstances, I could easily appear as a witch to you.
Or Martha.
Yes, or Martha. Okay, that's enough dwelling on the morbid now. Try a smile. Your test all came out fine. You'll be out tomorrow.
Martha, have you been waiting long?
Only half an hour. It's all right. You don't have to apologize.
Why didn't you come up?
I didn't feel like seeing your sister-in-law. So, you're all in one piece?
Yeah, I'm okay now. Hey, what are all these suitcases doing here? What's in them?
What do you think there is inside? Our clothes.
Why? What's your nefarious little scheme? Where were you thinking of going?
Luke, you had a bit of a nervous breakdown. Why don't you lay off the work? At least for a while.
You're kidding. They're waiting for me at the office, and I still haven't done my story on the horse doping.
They'll finish it without you. I think you should stop hiding your head in the sand like an ostrich. Our marriage is a disaster. Before giving up, why don't we try for one last chance?
You think it's worth it?
Yes.
Where are we going?
I've rented a country house. You'll see, it's very beautiful. You'll like it.
Past the threshold of the beyond. Is it much farther?
About 20 kilometers.
Look out! It's gonna hit us! Stop! Turn around! Someone may have been hurt.
It's no use. They're dead.
Oh my God, Martha, stop!
Now let's get going before the police get here.
Why? It wasn't your fault.
Come on, hurry up.
How did you know they were dead?
Hurry up. What do you think?
My God. I can't believe it.
You better believe it. I told you the house was beautiful. Come on, I'll show you the garden.
Who are you? What do you want?
What are you afraid of? My God. You're trembling, aren't you? What's the matter?
I don't know. I figured the way you appeared from
I have
behind.
a strange feeling as though we knew each other. You might have come to this house. Well, did you? Did you ever come to this house?
No. Why?
Quiet, Adam. What's wrong with you? Quiet, I said.
Here you are, Mr. Mason. It's nice to see that you've met my husband.
Welcome. Welcome, ma'am.
Luke, you're talking to Andrew Mason, the famous concert pianist, as well as the owner of the house.
It's belonged to my family for more than a century, actually. I've been living here for a good 20 years, and I've never succumbed to the temptation of renting it out. I suppose the reason is, being sightless, I enjoy the loneliness. Or perhaps because the house appears to exert a sorcery on whoever lives in it.
Sorcery, you said? What kind of...
Oh, nothing really. Nothing at all. Oh, by the way, I meant to tell you, Mrs. Palmer, my niece is coming tomorrow, Sharon. She goes to architecture school in Florence and generally tries to spend a bit of vacation with her frail old uncle. I hope that her presence here isn't going to trouble things.
Not at all. And then it's written in your contract that you are to have your own apartment and one of the guest rooms.
That's fine, then. Now, I imagine you'd like to take a look around the estate. This way. This, as you can doubtless tell, is the living room. If it looks a bit unused, there's a reason. We hardly ever come in here. Quiet, Adam.
Who's that girl? The one in the painting on the wall.
You forget I do not have the gift of sight, Mr. Palmer.
I'm...
If you'd like to join your wife, you'll find her looking around upstairs.
Thank you. wake up. Where are you? Martha! Who are you? What are you doing here?
You should have to answer that question. This isn't your place. It belongs to my uncle. My name is Sharon Mason.
Oh.
Are you okay? That's some headache. How does it feel?
Pretty bad. No problem, though. But how'd you get up this way?
Stuck out my thumb, sir. It works like magic. Then from the town, I only had to walk a couple of kilometers. But I still don't know who you are.
Oh, sorry. My name's Luke Palmer. I rent your uncle's house, my wife and I.
A minute ago, you mistook me for her?
That's right. Martha, where have you been? I asked you where you've been, for God's sake.
I couldn't sleep, so I went out for a walk. Is there something strange about it?
But what happened to your hand? You're bleeding. What did you do?
I don't know. I must have hurt myself in the bushes. Well, don't look at me like that as if I were crazy. I can't stand it.
Come with me. I've got some disinfectant in my purse. I'm Sharon.
Hello, could I please speak with Dr. Elsa Palmer? This is her brother-in-law.
Elsa, it's for you.
Thanks.
Palmer. How are you, Luke? Nice surprise. Tell me about life out of the big city. Getting to relax a bit?
Listen, Elsa, why don't you run up here and stay the weekend with us? Bring along Deborah if you like.
She's got a new boyfriend. As for me, I have things to do in town here. I think we better try to do it the following weekend.
I'm not joking, Elsa. You have to get up here. I need to have you around.
Luke, the way you feel isn't good. I'd like to know what's troubling you.
You sound strange.
Yeah, you'd feel like I do if you saw what was happening around here.
Are your nightmares back so soon?
No. Nightmares are not the trouble. But damn it, I can't explain on the phone.
Not bad, huh? Tomorrow's Friday. We'll be there sometime in the early evening. That be okay?
Perfect. Oh, you take State Road 142 north. Go left at the first turn off for the lake, then straight through the town. The house is 2 kilometers past. You can't miss it.
See you tomorrow, then.
So long. Martha, no!
Sharon! What happened? Sharon, where are you?
Everything's okay, Uncle Andy. Nothing to worry about.
Good.
You okay, Sharon?
Yes, no thanks to your wife.
Scared the daylights out of me for a second.
Is she always such a demon, Luke?
That's what puzzles me. She doesn't behave like that. Tell me what I can do, Sharon.
I think the best thing is to forget it. Or if you want, reassure my uncle.
Sharon,
Hi.
who else came in?
It's Luke, Mr. Mason.
Ah, Luke, good. I'm very much pleased. You haven't seen the greenhouse yet, have you?
No. It's remarkable.
Did you expect to see so many flowers and plants? And so well cared for?
You're right, you know.
They are marvelous, aren't they? We have a little man, a fine gardener, who comes in and knows what to do.
How about these orchids? They come from the West Indies, an island named Martinique. They say that its perfume provokes madness.
I'm convinced of one thing, Luke, that plants can react to stimuli as much as we can. Both joy and sorrow are in the air all around them, and they perceive these things. I know it's almost absurd, but violence in the air can mean the murder of a plant.
Oh, incidentally, Mr. Mason, you happen to have a black cat?
No,
I could almost swear I saw one.
that's impossible with Aram. No cat could survive for more than 10 minutes around here.
I see. Mr. Mason, did anything strange ever happen here in the past? I mean, in this house.
Just how do you mean that, Luke?
Well, aggression, violence. I don't know, murders.
I seem to recall you telling something macabre. You said it happened long ago, you know?
Yes, there was something strange, Sharon. It must be, let's see, 25 years. There were workers here, and we were renewing one of the wings in the house. They found, one day, the remains of a body. A human body, obviously, which they found buried behind a wall. It was the skeleton, very nearly intact, of a young woman. But later, they analyzed the remains and decided she'd been dead at least several centuries.
Any idea who the woman was?
Well, there are various theories, and I have my own.
Yeah, what?
The skeleton was a witch, Sharon. One of the thousands of poor creatures that were abused and tortured and burned alive during that terrible, intolerant age.
I forgot. I have some errands to do down in the village. I'll see you a bit later.
Just a minute. I need to get some things done, too. I'll go along. Mr. Mason?
Well, it hasn't been dull.
That's no joke.
What are you thinking about? That cute little skeleton they found behind the walls? Or the black cat?
What's a cat got to do with it? And how did you know?
I don't really. I just noticed your face when my uncle started in talking about it.
My face? How?
Well, you looked horrified. But maybe I'm wrong.
It's a fact.
Okay.
stop there, in front of the church.
That you can call service. Next order?
Sharon, wait for me, please, while I talk about something with the Reverend. I'd really appreciate it. I won't be gone long. I'm sorry. Is that Reverend Cabret?
Yes, our local priest, you know.
What happened?
It was during the night. A horrible accident.
How did he die?
They found him on the road just outside the village, next to his motorcycle. His skull had been fractured. It was obviously a case of a hit-and-run driver.
Yeah, must have been. But no one actually saw the accident.
Nobody.
You look upset. Like to talk to me about it? It might help you.
You'd never believe it for openers. It's too complicated.
Try me anyway.
All right. I'll tell you. For the last 6 months, I've been plagued by a recurring nightmare. Almost every night. There's a country house and a horrible old woman standing next to a fire in the hearth. She lifts up my severed head and throws it into a steaming cauldron.
I believe you. Only we all have nightmares every now and then. It's not just you.
Only this house really exists. It's not just in a nightmare. Boy, do I know. Because I'm living in it, Sharon. Get the picture?
But are you saying here, my uncle's...
His house.
And it's a place you've never been to?
On the button.
Let's have the rest, okay?
Around 10, not long before your arrival, I witnessed a crime.
Oh, did you? I mean, are you sure?
I wasn't sleeping, and I had taken a tranquilizer. I opened the window for the fresh air, and I saw with my own eyes, down below, that horrifying old woman standing there. She was bashing the priest all over the body with an iron crowbar. Even when she saw he was dead, she didn't stop. She just went on some more.
You really have your imagination, Luke. I must admit, those dreams are maddening. Which isn't all.
If you don't believe it, Sharon, in that church you'll find his dead body.
I'm beginning to believe, but I'm scared.
They'll tell you he was killed on the highway, but as far as listening to them goes, better if you don't. I have proof that's tangible of what I tell you. This morning in the garden I found his breviary. There was blood all over it. Had to be his blood. Right, come on. I want to show you. Come on in. Sorry about the mess.
Do you sleep in separate rooms?
Yeah. Here we go. Shit! Impossible.
Are you sure you put it in that little chest?
Here, look at this.
What's been happening?
Someone took the book away from in there and left those 2 tarot cards in its place. The meaning is clear enough. Death of a churchman.
Right. Who'd they belong to, you know?
Yeah. I know who they belong to. My wife.
I'm sorry, but my housekeeper, Mrs. Darwin, won't come in for a while. She can't be in until Monday at the earliest. So my niece, Sharon, will take care of us.
You'll be sorry.
Quiet down, Adam. Quiet down.
What's that? Guess you're surprised, huh?
What are you doing here?
Believe me, it's not my idea of heaven, but my mother was so insistent.
My little Deborah.
That's enough. No, Adam. Stay. Have you already had a chance to eat supper, Martha?
I'm not feeling too well. I seem to have caught a touch of the flu, so I'll go straight to bed. But don't let me disturb you. Good night, everyone.
Quiet, Adam, quiet. Excuse me for asking, Luke, but by any chance is your wife given to somnambulism or any other nervous disorder of the same ilk?
No, not as far as I know. What makes you think she might?
Well, to start with, Aram. It's well known that certain dogs display a marked antipathy to those who suffer from strong disorders of the central nervous system, and no one yet has ever been able to explain why they should.
Have some direct experience of your own?
Yes, a lovely Polish violinist many years ago. She was a sleepwalker. My dog always sensed danger around her. One night she strangled her son of 10. A tragedy. A horrible, absurd tragedy. My heart breaks all over again when I think of that poor child. And never did she remember doing it, never. I don't know what happened to her. She probably died in an insane asylum somewhere.
What's going on?
No problem. Happens pretty damn often in these parts. You get used to it. Just an ordinary power breakdown.
There's a good flashlight down in my car. I'll go bring it up. Be back in a minute.
Will it last long?
It's been known to go on all night long.
I'd be kidding. All night long with no lights? How am I going to read my comic books?
You're grown up now, darling. You don't have to be afraid of the dark. Besides, there are lots of candles around.
Here we go. I found it. You two want to go upstairs now? You must be tired from the trip.
Yes, Luke, thanks. Good night, everyone.
Good night.
I know it's almost the year 2000, but I'm living back in the Middle Ages. That priest was murdered right in front of my eyes, and the old hag who hit him with a crowbar is the same one from my dreams. And this is the same house.
The fact that it's the same house is what upsets me most, because it's completely foreign to any rational explanation.
And it was Martha who brought me here. Did I tell you anything?
There's no question she's causing a lot of your anxiety. But Luke, there's just no way she killed the priest, and you know it.
Let's hope. Have you seen that film, The Vision of a Sabbath?
Believe I did. About a witch, I think, in France. She's born again, reincarnated into a girl of today. But you know that's nonsense, Luke.
Is that your opinion?
Yes.
You mean to say you didn't notice the dog's reaction when Martha walked in? That animal seemed to sense something diabolical.
Something emanates from her, a strange aura. I felt that sensation now and then, too.
Elsa, what do we do about Martha?
I don't know. But in my opinion, you better get out of this house as soon as you can. I mean it, Luke. I think you're in terrible danger here.
That wouldn't solve a damn thing. I'd just be carting my fears and nightmares around with me. I'd wind up in a home.
Okay, meantime, take 2 of these.
At least you'll sleep a little.
We'll talk things over calmly tomorrow, okay?
Okay.
Great. By the way, are you falling in love with Sharon?
Huh? No.
Hope you sleep well.
Might some.
Here I am.
Why, it took you long enough to get here.
I was damn near scared to death. Did you see her too?
Who?
A lady with a long white robe on. She was going that way, walked right in front of me.
I don't know. Everybody's asleep around here.
She was really there, believe it.
Yeah, sure. I hope you didn't leave your bike too near.
Next to a fountain. It's about half a mile from here.
You didn't get lost at all?
No, you explained it well on the phone. Easy as pie.
Terrific. Don't make any noise when you come in. If my mother finds us, all hell will break loose.
Got it.
You know, I practically had to throw a tantrum. My mother wanted me to sleep in her room. Well, do you like it here?
It's not bad. It's just missing a poster of the Madonna over the bed.
The singer, you mean?
You mean there's another one?
Does anyone know you're here?
No, I told my father I was going to town to catch the Pink Floyd. And I'd stay over until Thursday.
Great! So we can be together tomorrow night, too.
Sure.
Okay. What do you feel like doing?
How about something to eat?
Adam, what is it?
You could have stayed on another couple of minutes.
No way, May. It's almost light now. They'd catch us like two idiots.
Okay. I'll expect you tomorrow night then. So long, Banana Oil.
So long. Doesn't she ever get tired of all that? It's not a great joke.
Luke, are you awake?
Sharon,
Yes, let me in, please.
just a moment. What is it? What's happening?
It's my uncle. He's had a heart attack. It's pretty bad.
Is he conscious?
Yes, please, come on.
Okay.
How is he?
He's over the crisis now. The shot I gave him will help bring his blood pressure down shortly. But he has to avoid any excitement.
Thank you, Elsa. You've been so kind. I'm better now, much better.
When did this start coming on, anyhow?
A bit before dawn, I imagine. Not sure what hour it was. I awakened with palpitations and feeling that my chest was being squeezed. But then I heard a scream not far. In that instant.
Man or woman? A man. Yes. It wasn't 2 nights ago, you're positive? No, it was last night.
Oh, by the way, where's Martha? Has she been awake?
I saw her out in the garden this morning. It was very early. She had her peignoir on still.
Let's go.
God.
Are you feeling any better, Uncle Andy?
Yes, thanks.
Deborah,
Yes, Mama?
have you seen Aunt Martha?
Not since last evening.
All right, thank you, darling. Come on.
Hey, careful. It's dangerous around there. And don't move that lid. There's an artesian well under it, 40 yards deep at least. If you fell, you'd break every bone in your body.
That's one thing I'll remember.
She's nowhere around here.
Let's try the greenhouse. What the hell is all this? I was here yesterday. The plants were all green and healthy. The flowers, they were beautiful, full of color and buds.
Luke. Oh, my God. Come here. It's Martha. Her pulse is going normally. It's almost as though she'd fallen in a trance. There's a strange odor in the air. Almost smells like sulfur.
No. It isn't sulfur. It's the smell that decaying bodies give out. You get it in mortuaries.
All right, we gotta move her. She'll be better off in her room. Come on, give me a hand. Well, what do you think? Shall we call an ambulance and take her to the hospital?
It wouldn't help. Your wife's perfectly healthy, at least from an organic point of view. There's no medicine for what's wrong with her. No, Martha needs an exorcist.
I feel you mean it. You're beginning to think I'm not an idiot.
Yes, you can feel evil in the air whenever she walks into the room. But I still say let's not rush things too much, Luke. You might just be wrong.
I don't have much hope that it might be all a mistake. Come on, let's get out of here.
Mm-hmm.
That you, Sharon?
Yes.
You're hiding something from me. What's going on out there?
Nothing at all, really, Uncle Andrew. I'm just a bit worried about you.
It's not
It's
true.
not me you should be worried about, my dear, but the others.
What do you mean? I don't understand.
I don't know, but I feel a sort of malignant fluid blighting the air all around us. I must tell you our family suffers under some ancient curse, Sharon. Your mother died by giving birth to you. You do know that.
Yes, I do.
But your grandmother's death is one story I never told you. It happened a few years before you were born. I was on tour playing in Frankfurt and London. I couldn't return. Just think, Christmas Day, a horrifying fire. Your dear grandmother tried to get out and was burned to death.
Please, no more.
30 years have gone by since then. That's why there isn't any peace in the air here.
My God, it's midnight. Stephen? Stephen, is that you? Stephen, you boob, you scared me to death. Stephen, where are you? What's going on? Wait for me, will you? Stephen, quit playing games, okay? Stephen, if you're hiding, it's boring. Stephen. I tell you, your sense of humor is something else. Open this door! Let me out of here! Open it! Somebody help me! Please! Help! Mama! Elsa! Who is it? Who's there? Mama! Help me!
Martha. Martha.
What do you want? Go away.
There was a knife outside with blood on it.
I hate you. I hate you. I've always hated you. The tarot never lies. You are the Emperor, the most abominable being in the world. And you want to kill me. You want to destroy me, but I'm not going to let you. You will not succeed. You will not succeed.
Stop it, for God's sake! You make me sick.
Oh, Luke, thank God you're here.
What's the matter?
Deborah's disappeared. I can't find her anywhere.
Disappeared, you mean that?
I mean it, yes. I looked every place in the house and she's just disappeared.
Calm down, Elsa. Calm down. She's dressed, though, wherever she is.
Oh, God. Listen, Luke, do you think she...
Of course not. Come on, we'll find her. Sharon, are you awake?
What is it, Luke?
We need a hand. It's Deborah. Her bed hasn't been slept in and she's nowhere around.
Could she be with your wife by any chance?
I just came from talking with Martha. She was alone.
Okay, listen, we're in a house that goes on forever. I don't really know how many rooms are used, but there are even more that haven't been opened in decades. Even a whole floor, I think. Better get this organized. Luke, take the attic and see what you can find. I'm probably better off below. Elsie, you take the ground floor, okay?
Okay, let's get moving.
What happened?
Christ, that just isn't possible. How did the damn thing explode? There's no electricity. There isn't even a wall socket up here.
I don't know.
Let's go downstairs. Come on.
Deborah! Deborah!
Jehovah, I humbly beseech your holy blessing. Do not permit this terrible evil.
No! No!
Elsa, what is it?
In the kitchen. It was there in that cauldron. I know I saw it. It was Deborah's head. You've got to believe me. I'm not insane. It was Deborah's head in the pot over the fire. It was horrible. Listen, both of you. I saw it.
Elsa, listen to me. You're in a state of shock, and that made you see something that simply wasn't there.
You had a nightmare.
No,
Come with us.
You'd better try to relax. You're safe here in my room. With the state you're in, you should just take it easy for a while.
We'll do everything humanly possible to find Deborah, I promise you. Have faith in us, Elsa. Oh, no, you stay here. We'll be right back.
Try to stay calm, huh? Martha, what are you doing out here? Martha. Martha. Martha! You keep this. That way she can't get out and can't do anyone any harm.
If she's really what you think, locking her in there won't do a thing.
I know you. You'd better stay next to Elsa. I'll feel better, okay?
Okay.
Mr. Mason. Mr. Mason.
Have you found Deborah, Luke?
No, not yet. But did you hear us talking?
Doesn't matter.
Then how have you managed to learn she's missing and we're out looking?
A presentiment or intuition. They say that the blind can see things that are often hidden for others.
I suppose.
Try looking outside. For instance, she could be in the garden.
Deborah! Deborah, can you hear me? Sharon! What are you doing here? Why didn't you stay with Elsa?
Don't worry. I gave her a sedative. She's sleeping. Let's concentrate on finding Deborah. She is still alive, isn't she?
You mean you think she's had an accident?
No. You know perfectly well what I'm thinking, Luke.
Yeah, about that priest, and about his head bashed in with a crowbar, and about the witch. Isn't that right? Maybe now you believe I wasn't hallucinating.
Yes, now I do. There's a bunch of things that have been scaring me lately. The little thing that happened in the greenhouse wasn't just a sorcerer's trick. It was meant as a threat. It was too damn sinister.
Your uncle said that all plants are sensitive, just the way humans are. They feel both joy and sorrow, according to what they perceive in the air.
You mean they died because they perceived something evil or bad?
And Martha was there.
You know, I'm afraid, Luke. I'm afraid it's too damn late to save Deborah.
All I know is we can't quit searching. Why don't you go take a look outside the gate? I'll go check in the greenhouse.
Okay.
Deborah! Deborah!
Are you there?
Who's that?
My God, you saved my baby. I'm so happy to see you. You'll never know. No!
Did you hear a scream?
Yes. It came from over there.
Come on. Elsa.
Oh, no. Oh, my God.
I'm feeling her blood. It's still warm. She hasn't been dead long.
What's under there?
I'm looking for the black cat. Oh, God. Why? Why her? Why her? She was only a baby. She's never done harm to a soul. Martha. A little while ago, she had this tarot card in her hand.
Yes. With blood all over it.
She did this. I know it for sure now. For months now, I've been living in a nightmare of fear and suspicion. And for months, I've been refusing to face the truth. The trouble is, it's inconceivable. I can't take it.
Are you really convinced of what you're saying? It seems so absurd.
No, it's not absurd. You want proof, huh? The cat, Sharon. Nobody had ever seen him in this house. Do you realize that? And every single time he shows, Martha disappears and something wretched happens. Cut the problem, Sharon. Because she transforms herself into a cat using her powers, the supernatural. You have to believe me now. Martha is a witch.
About half an hour ago, you locked her in her room, didn't you? And if her powers are supernatural, as you say, then she's not going to be locked in by anybody.
Fine. That's proof again. Give me the key. She's not here. Okay, get in your room and lock the door behind you.
What are you going to do?
Don't ask me, Sharon. Just do what I told you to, please. Mr. Mason. Mr. Mason.
Luke, what's happened to my niece?
She's in her room, and she's all right.
The rest dead. Tell me the truth of it.
No, my wife's still living. I'll take the dog.
No, I forbid it. This is madness. No, stop! The Lord have pity on you for this.
It's all over.
There was no other way out of it?
No.
Uncle Andrew! You should never have done it. You should never have done it. You should never have done it.
I know it's a terrible thing. We'd better go. There's nothing more we can do for her.
Careful not to move that lid. There's an old abandoned well underneath it. Guess you didn't know.
I'll stay above it.
By the way, did you guys find the proprietor of that motorcycle somebody left down there near the fountain?
No, they say it was just something stolen in town. Kids on a joyride, you know.
Do you recognize your uncle's handwriting?
Yes.
Unfortunately, miss, this letter written and signed by Andrew Mason is a detailed confession that leaves no room for doubt about what happened here last night. It was your uncle who killed Elsa Harding and her daughter Deborah over an old argument, as he specifies in this letter.
But there's no clue as to how a blind man could carry out those crimes. It's ridiculous, do you?
He'd been living in this house for 20 years, and he knew it by memory. He didn't need any eyes. It can't have been too hard for him to get the ladies down into the cellar, surely with the help of the dog.
I think so, too.
He couldn't have had an old grudge against either of them, Elsa or Deborah. They'd never met.
I think the two murders are best described as the sudden rage of an old man, blind and lonely, and suffering from an advanced phase of arteriosclerosis.
His suicide is, well, it's typical. Confirms it.
Now then, your wife was obviously killed by the dog. Probably she surprised Mason by arriving during one of the killings, and the dog jumped on her. She could have been trying to prevent what was going on. A tragic thing.
I only know one thing. I'll never see this damned house again, and neither will you.
I'm wondering why you didn't tell the truth in there.
It would have been of no use. There's a confession written by your uncle and signed in his own hand.
We're both perfectly aware it's false.
How about proving it? By naming a witch as the criminal? They'd have rushed in the straitjackets.
You're right. Straitjackets, at least.
I want to forget. Help me to. You can do it. I know.
Just put your mind somewhere else.
Sharon? 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 Where are you? Sharon? Sharon? Excuse me.
Yes, sir?
The lady who was with me yesterday, did you see her?
She left a couple of hours ago.
Where did she go?
I don't know, sir. She drove off in quite a hurry. She was heading towards the highway.
Here. Pay the bill for me, will you? And keep the change.
Thank you, sir.
What are you thinking about? The skeleton of that woman they found behind the wall? Or the black cat? What happened this morning in the greenhouse wasn't just magic, Luke. It was a warning, a threat of evil. I'm scared, Luke. I'm afraid it's too late. Too late. Too late.
Excuse me, just a moment. A moment, don't... Could you hold on? Could I ask you a favor? Before you head...
The truth at last. I am a witch, as was my mother, who gave birth along with me to a serpent. Like my grandmother, whose death was in fire. Like my pagan ancestor, reduced to a skeleton walled up behind the hearth. My uncle had an intuition about the thing I was, but didn't write the suicide note.
But then, Martha...
Fool! Martha had only one thing wrong about her, walking in her sleep, that's all. I killed every single one, Luke. I played with your wife's soul and made her into a toy of mine. I transformed her into that cat, you know. Maybe the best joke this earth has known. I laughed so hard I thought I'd die. But now it's over. Finished, you idiot.